first Creation Fest. I think I'm doing the West Coast one too.
Yeah. So how'd you feel? How'd you like it?
I felt abnormally like comfortable. I think it was because am I the only artist here with just me and a guitar? And so I think, you kind of get nervous about it too. You're like, gosh, all the bands are gonna rock so hard, and you're like, what am I gonna do? I think I just came to a point where like, well, Lord, there's not gonna be any power or anything. It's like, you're the one that's to supply the power and like the spirit behind it, and I'm just gonna sing, and see what happens. I think it was kind of like, got to the end of any kind of nervousness, and then the Lord just supplied the rest. I did a new song. It's actually the title song for my new record. I don't know if it's cool to say this or not about your own record, but I'm really excited about it too. I feel like I feel like I've hit all my goals that I wanted to create.
Yeah. What kind of goals? Why are you excited?
Well, I guess I've learned a lot over this last year, because this is the first year I've ever been like on bus tours and playing around a lot, and just kind of, I don't know, like the word, like people would always ask, Phil, what's your vision or what's your calling? Like, well, I like to play music and I like to write songs. Is that a vision? Like, and I never really understood even what the word like vision means. Like when a pastor's like, you need a vision for your life. I'm like, really? Like, do I need to see something in my head or something? Like, what I'm supposed to do? But it's just like, I just feel like this burning desire of like more distinct route of where I'm supposed to go, and I really wanted the record to have. I feel like the last couple of records have kind of walked the line of like, is he a singer-songwriter, is he a worship leader, and it's kind of in the middle. But I kind of wanted to like break it apart into two parts. Like at the beginning of the record, I wanted there to be songs that could just like rock in like a club, and they would just kind of go well. And then as it transgresses into like the very middle song is going to be the song called True Love. Lose your life just so you can find it. Search your heart. Like the Father gave His only Son just to save you. And then the bridge, Jesus is alive, Jesus is alive. And then from then on, it turns into like a very congregational worship record. And I'm really excited about like. Maybe the word dichotomy is the right word to use, but between the two, like there's like the rock kind of singer-songwriter, and then there's like kind of goes into this worship thing, and I want it to be like a full, to use lack of use of a better word, I think is kind of a cheesy word to use, but kind of a little journey with PW, journey with PW. Are you filming right now?
Yes.
Gosh, I forgot what I was talking about. I didn't even tell you what I feel like the point of vision was. I just told you about the record. But really, it's kind of simple. That's what I've always been doing, but I'm like, I love doing this is writing songs that completely and directly inspire people to point their minds to God, and maybe describe Him in a new way, or maybe inspire people to sing about Him in a different way or a new way, but do it musically in a way that I understand and that people that love the music that I love could understand too. I feel like it's a little bit older, and it rocks a little harder, and it's even a little more sentimental in some moments.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah, I'm excited. Honestly, like, I've been doing hymns a lot lately, because I've been doing kind of, like I'll play a show where, Mercy Me's playing, or Tim Hughes is playing and stuff. I'm like, gosh, well I can't really do Here I Am to Worship, or I can't really do How Great Is Our God, because Chris is here, I'm like, well, I have the hymns, everybody knows them, and it's something you're not like stealing anybody's thunder, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I grew up in a non-denominational church in Southern California, and we always had a solid place for the hymns. We do more modern stuff, but I love keeping them alive. I'll just read through hymn books sometimes. These hymns I've never even heard of before. Like I came across this one that my mom she used to be a singer, and my dad was a player, and they met in a band back in the old Jesus People music days. And I was listening to one of her old CDs, and there's this hymn that I totally forgot about.